Makena Morley is making her case as one of the greatest runners in Montana history. The Bigfork native captured her 7th All-American accolade this spring from the University of Colorado and just won her 4th straight Missoula Half Marathon title. But Morley is about more than putting on miles. Her studies include creative writing, and she hopes to publish her poetry someday. That's where the serenity of the family business comes in handy.
I loved learning from Grandpa. That was amazing. That is my stool, I think, over there. I did make that. I can do that. I make stools. But it's just great to be able to work with the wood and like go out. We would go out in the woods and find the, we call them curly logs because they had vines around them. But yeah, so great to be able to just work with it with my grandpa and my brother and sister and make something really cool, and then you have it forever too. So it's kind of nice. You look at it and you're like, oh, I made that. Nice.
I went off to college and had plans of going other places, going to the big city and trying out stuff like that. Life took me on a few different journeys. We wanted to come back to Montana and raise the kids here. And we started thinking about things to do in Montana, and somebody needed to step in and continue the canoe shop.
I always want to show everyone, like, here's a picture of my dad's boat. When I leave, then you always realize what you've missed out on. So then when I come back, I'm like, wow, this is so special. And when I show people, they're just so amazed at, like, oh my gosh, they build those stuff. It's crazy. You go out on the lake and I'll see a couple other wooden boats, but you can tell which one's a Morley and which one's not a Morley. They're just so beautiful, and so it's awesome to be able to see other people using them and enjoying it.
Beautiful mountains, lakes, rivers, all right next to each other, so you can have whatever you want. It's the smells and the scenery that seems to reset their clock. They're ready to go. Gets them fired up for running and racing.
Whenever I come home, even like summer, even fall break when I come home, I always make sure Dad takes me out on the river because it's really therapeutic for me. It really takes out all my stresses. It smells amazing, it's so beautiful, and kind of different brain you get into when I write poetry. So it's nice to just get into that really calm state of mind, and then you just kind of get stuff kind of comes to you. I'm not competitive at it, so I'm not racing it. And so it's just kind of more of like something I do for fun to like let the stress out that I get from running sometimes and let it out, and for me, it's so peaceful. The running is very peaceful and therapeutic too, but it sometimes a little harder, a little more stressful.
It's funny, for the longest time it was Morley canoes, and now my folks will be out at a restaurant somewhere and people will find out that they're a Morley, and they're like, are you related to Makena or Bryn or Logan? And then, yeah, it used to always be if somebody met them and found out the family name that it was Morley canoes. Now they're finding it's about equal with the running and the boats.
You can watch more with the Morleys in an extended feature right now on MontanaSports.com.